Hey everybody, Dooley here, and today we continue our journey in My Little Attorney, where we are trying to prove SCOOTALOO's innocence. Let's see how this case continues. Pokey, you woke me from my sleep for this? What? Oh right, she has this little whip or something that she hits people with. She even did it to the judge, but somehow she still didn't get arrested in. Jeez, alright. My name is Pokey Pierce. I work at the Tattoo and Piercing Building in Ponyville. Testify to the court what you were doing on April 5th. What? I was out searching for SCOOTALOO, you know that. Gah! I did not ask for lip, you foolish fool! I told you to testify, not do so and be as detailed as possible. Geez, fine! Though I don't see what the point is. The point is that you're trying to frame SCOOTALOO for murder. I just have to prove it. Oh, that's a hint. Pierce's whereabouts. Because I think he's the prime suspect for us. Warden gathered us all to form a search party. Paired me up with Clearwater. Then we started looking. After a while we weren't finding anything, so suggested we split. We were never told about them splitting up. I got lost in the forest. A Pegasus. We have to do a lot of digging. Oh, there's a lot of questionable things you said, and we're gonna be able to poke at a lot of them, especially down the line. This is... Find anything? Push it! Hold it! Why did you decide to split up? To cover more ground, I just said that. But isn't the Everfree Forest dangerous? Yeah, that's what I'm wanting to know. Like, you could get lost. They're looking for a lost filly. If she was lost in the Everfree, we would have been in danger. Still, there were already a lot of ponies searching it. Pegasi in the sky. Do you really think it was a good idea to split up? At the time, yes. Then what? Okay. I want to know who found you. So just wandering around until then? I mean, it's hard to do much else when you're lost in the forest. Didn't Warden ask where Clearwater was? He proceeded to yell at me for that, then he sent the Pegasi to go find her. Did they find her quickly? Nah, from what I heard, it took almost 2 hours. But Warden was more worried about SCOOTALOO at the time. He didn't think Clearwater was hurt, just lost. Makes sense. I don't trust him. I know what you mean, but we have to find some evidence against him. There's one more thing that I didn't push yet. We started looking. We weren't finding anything, so suggested we split up. This here. This is the one that I want to know more about. Push it! Or hold it! What? Oh, that's actually important. 7, 7, 10? You're not certain? Well, Clearwater had a watch, but we weren't checking it often. You know, looking for a filly and all. In your alibi, you said you'd separated from Clearwater 20 minutes before the murder. If you weren't sure of the time, how did you know it had been 20 minutes? Ooh! Well, we had occasionally been checking time, just not constantly. When we separated, I figured it was close to 7:10. The cops said she was murdered at 7:30, so that means we separated 20 minutes prior. Huh? According to an eyewitness, you were That's right! The eyewitness, aka Rainbow Dash, saw you! This means you couldn't have been separated from her 20 minutes prior to the murder. That's what we found out at the end of last episode. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Pierce, what do you have to say about this? Ooh, are we onto something? That I was wrong. What? I just figured that the time was 7:10. I never actually knew for sure. I just figured it was 20 minutes. What? Sorry about that. It seems I've been separated from Clearwater for 5 minutes, not 20. Are you sure? Can do, Judge. Well, Warden gathered us all to form a search party. We weren't finding anything. We split up to cover more ground. Then I got lost. The Pegasus found you. Is there anything else? No, I don't think there is. What? Wait. What about the gun? Ask him if he's seen any weapons or something. Like, I mean, who had the gun? I think it was Clearwater or SCOOTALOO. One of them must have had the gun then, right? What if I do it right here? Present the gun! Present it! Let's make this clear. You were only separated from Clearwater for 5 minutes prior to her murder. You were also lost in looking for SCOOTALOO. All of that is correct. What's your point? You also didn't hear anything, correct? Yes, get to a point. Don't you think it's strange that you didn't hear anything? Why would that be strange? Well, when you're lost, usually the first thing you do is try to retrace your steps. You also usually don't try to make a reckless move, and if you're looking for someone, you don't usually rush in case you might miss clues. My point, Mr. Pierce, is that even if you had only been lost for 5 minutes, you should have heard something. A loud gunshot. Mr. Pierce, you should have heard the gunshot that murdered Clearwater fairly clearly. Why was the gunshot missing in her testimony? Yeah! Is it 'cause it's you? Mr. Pierce, how do you explain the missing sound? Aye, is he gonna say he forgot again? Aye. Sorry about that. He forgot again. It's been a lot. You jerk! I see, so he'd forgotten about it. Testify to the court once more. And this time try not to forget about important details. Oh, we're gonna have to find even more things in you. Oh, I remember now. I did hear the gunshot, but I didn't know it was a gunshot at the time. It was just a very loud bang in the forest. That's what happened, huh? So it's an animal? The Everfree does have some dangerous creatures. An animal that makes gun sounds. Are you serious? Well, I'm gonna cross-examine this. Some's fishy, I just don't know what's fishy. I did hear the gunshot. How didn't you know? Okay, wait. He said he didn't know it was a gunshot at the time. It was just a very loud bang in the forest. Press. Just a loud bang. There must have been more. There was no denying her the loud bang. No cries for help or anything. They must have been muffled by the trees. Why didn't you report this immediately? That's because... Oh... Wild animal! But... what do we do here? Let's at least... I want to look at something. Well, we do have a picture that tells us that there was no animal interference. We found that out earlier. Huh? It does? It doesn't? Damn it! Ah! Oh, sheesh, we're down to half our HP. Okay, let's be careful, Alicorn. Let's see if we can beat this. Let's keep looking. But I didn't know it was a gunshot at the time. A very loud bang? That doesn't make sense, it was a gun! You know what, can I just present this twice? Oh, this is gonna look horrible if I do this. Objection! Sorry, Poke, but that story isn't going to fly either. What's wrong with it? It's flawless. Nearly flawless. But I'm afraid the bang is your downfall. Oh? Your testimony states that you only heard one bang. That's right, the gun was shot twice. However, that's right, the gun was shot twice. You should have heard 2 gunshots. My word. You're correct, Mr. Wright. Okay, I don't know if I'm getting lucky or if I'm doing these right accidentally. It's probably a little bit of both worlds, everybody. I swear we're professionals at this. Gunshots should have were allowed bang. But even just bang, it sounds so like it could be anything. It's a gunshot. It's distinct, everybody. Especially in an equestrian world where guns are not a normal thing. Grrr. Well, what do you have to say for yourself, Pokey? You see, This farce has gone on long enough, Mr. Wright. Excuse me. You keep going on and on about the witness remembers of the day, trying to link him directly to the murder. However, you have yet to provide any sort of conclusive evidence that says he was the one who committed the murder. Hey, yeah. The witness was right there when the murder occurred. He even admitted to hearing a gunshot. He should have heard the second one. I think it's important that we know the full story. And run around in circles some more. Mr. Wright, conjecture in court can't be sustained without solid proof. Tell me, do you have some proof that links him directly to the crime? Oh no! We do. We do. Fine, then present it. Okay. There's no way Pokey's getting out of this. He murdered Clearwater. And there's one piece of evidence that links him to it. Because there's something else there. Something that should have made him more... Made him hear more. Wait. More than just 2 bang. What else was there? What else was there? Oh. No, that's mine. No! What's this? Oh, which one of these is it? Which one of these is it? Wait, is there anything else? I have no idea. No! Is it guessing time? I mean, we have four things. 4 things that we can present, right? What is it? So which one of these is it? I don't think any of our proofs has anything, right? Profiles. What is profiles? Huh? Can you can present these? Let's see. Male defense attorney. That's me. Look, present yourself. Oh no. Female mother of Lightning Blitz. Yeah, can I present you? You're pretty guilty too, you know. Newborn son of SCOOTALOO. That's him. She's the victim. Divorcee of the victim. Divorcee of the victim. The victim being the mom. And, you were the son, the newborn son. Okay, this one, I'm scratching my head on this one. I'm not even gonna kid around. Do we, like, have the other testimonies? Those would be really helpful. Let's think about this. Because something tells me it is not in the evidence. It's definitely not this. What else would he have heard, though? We need to think of something that Pokey would have heard in the forest, everybody. That's it. Definitely not this. So, Sandy Hose, it's not you. SCOOTALOO. Female mother of Lightning Blitz. No. Potentially. I mean, didn't they say something about the kid being around SCOOTALOO? Right? John Smith. I don't think it would be him. Divorcee. Alright, I have an idea. This is gonna be incredible. Either this is gonna be super duper dumb, or this is gonna be the miracle. This is, well, considering how we've done things. What if he, you know, kids are loud and gunshot. There was a gunshot. What if the kid... Wouldn't a kid have screamed at... Wait, that confirms it's a baby. That confirms it's a baby. The baby would have cried at the gunshot, right? Is that it? It does. the child, but about him. If you remember, Scootaloo ran away from the hospital with her newborn son, that's what we heard. And he was found alongside Scootaloo, that means he was with her the entire time. Now tell me, what kind of reaction would... Was that true? Did it do that well? I'll admit maybe we got lucky, but I think that was actually smart. They would. You catch on quick, Miss Von Karma. Take such a loud noise next to a child, they're going to start crying. Now, if Mr. Briss was easily close enough to hear the gunshots, he would have heard the baby crying as well. If he was looking for Scootaloo and her child, and he heard the child started crying, wouldn't he have immediately went to investigate or tried to get help instead of running? Yeah! So there you have it. Prove that if he wasn't involved with the crime, that he should have been aware of it. Huff, huff, huff. Well, what do you have to say for yourself, Mr. Pierce? Did you give up? Ah! Did we win? What now? I do not know. Did we do it? It's true. I did it. What? Oh, he just said he did it. My goodness, I would have run out of ideas. My luck was about to run dry. He did. You and I used to be so good together. What changed? You know very well what changed. You became a self-centered jerk who only cared about himself. You never even cared about me. You know that's not true. I always loved you. Ha! What a joke. You said that to every dumb mare who was willing to look at you. You were different. Shove it. I left you for him because he was so much more of a man than you ever were. You lie, you cheat, you scam, and worst of all, you leave when they need you the most. You've always been scum. Honestly, can't believe I ever fell for you. So that's it. You're just going to run me through the mud and leave it at that? I'll do worse if you don't shove it and help me look. Clearwater, look at me. What do you want? Whoa! By sheer coincidence, Scootaloo and her child were collapsed right next to us. And since Scootaloo was the whole reason we had our fight, I decided to frame her. Using my magic, I put her hoof on the gun and fired it again. You should have only fired it once, maybe. I don't know. I shouldn't be giving him advice, though! Then I left it and her hair clipped by the body. I just have one question, though. How did you get John Smith's gun? Does that gun belong to him? Honestly, I just found it. He must have dropped it at some point and not realized it, so I just took it for myself. John Smith has cleared of suspicion as well, and I do believe the court has heard enough. Since the prosecution claimed Scootaloo was an unfit mother due to having committed murder, my decision covers both the murder and the custody. This court hereby finds the defendant Scootaloo not guilty! Yeah, we did it! Woo! Lucky all the court! Court is adjourned. Miss Von Karma, don't you get any sass because we defeated you? Probably no one gets sass except for me. Defendant lobby number 2. That's incredible. For a few moments I was worried the prosecution had us. But you somehow managed to reveal the truth of it. I don't know how I did it, but you know what? I think at the end, at least that one with the child, we got every pony. Honestly, it comes with the job. The only question remaining on my mind is, how did Clearwater die 3 months ago when I saw her less than a month ago? I mean, she even sent Scootaloo a birthday gift. She couldn't have been a ghost. I don't know what to tell you, Sandy. Maybe it really was a ghost. Well, what? We're believing in ghosts now? What? Yeah, ghosts exist now. That is completely normal. I'm going to be looking into why this happened in the first place. Clearwater's supposed to be alive. I know it. Well, I wish you luck in your investigation then. If you ever need an attorney again, I will be willing to help. Thank you, Phoenix. I don't think today would have gone nearly as well if it was me in there. I spent the last 3 months studying for this case and you blew it all out of the water in one day. Experience is better than book smarts. It also helps to have good intuition. You bet intuition solved this. Experience will only get you so far. I'm glad Warden called you, Phoenix. There's no doubt in my mind that we would have lost today if it not for you. I'm just glad an innocent person wasn't blamed for someone else's wrong. Mom! Mom, I was so worried. I thought it was going to be locked up forever. Everything's okay now. You're not guilty and you're free to be with Lightning whenever you want. Everyone wins! The two of them look so happy. I suppose this is a happy ending. No. That voice, is it fun? Upper, how could this happen? We even hired the best prosecutor we could find and we still lost. You had it coming, Upper Crust. You treated Scootaloo like garbage and then demanded her child was yours. You even listened to yourself? I only ever treated her like garbage when she was threatening the life of the child. Who can respect someone who puts a newborn's life in danger? If it wasn't for you, what did I just... Oh, I don't know. All I ever wanted was the best for the child. Why can't you understand that? Why, you little... Sandy, wait. Upper Crust, jet set. Why did you start this case? My wife and I, we wanted to be parents. But everywhere we found children that didn't really see us as parents. So when we saw your adoption offer and you accepted, we were overjoyed. Our own child. I got to hold him. He looked at me with those wonderful eyes. My heart melted. The only thing I wanted was for him to be happy. You really care about Lightning Blitz, don't you? He hasn't left my mind in the 3 months we've been having this. Upper Crust jet set. Would you like to be Lightning Blitz's good? Aww. That is wholesome. Scootaloo, what are you doing? Think about it, Sandy. Would they really have done all this, spend all this time and money if they didn't care about... That's right. They never talked about him as he was a possession to own. They always talked to him as if he was their own son. They just tried to have you framed for murder? This is true. Hey, we had nothing to do with that. That was all our prosecutors doing. She said the evidence definitely showed Scootaloo had been... Huh? If it known it wasn't true, we would have canceled the whole thing. We want to be parents, not putting innocent fillies in prison. I don't know what to say. I mean, we barely know you, and while Sandy's right to an extent, we've been treating you so harshly. I'd be honored if you'd accept. You know, it's not the same as adopting him, but he'll still be important to you. Aww, you know, I'd honestly like that. Thank you, Scootaloo, it's an honor. I can't believe it's come to this. Alright, fine, if Scootaloo's okay with it, then I am too. But listen to me. If you treat another mother the way you did, Scootaloo, you'll be feeling Tartarus' wrath from me. We promise, we're not used to dealing with commoners, just the elite of Canterlot. Laughter forgives us if we come off rude. It's just how things are in Canterlot. Well, your manners could use some work, but alright. I start on the paperwork to make you as official godparents. Sounds like everything worked out. None of this would have been possible without us. We got lucky as hell. No need, this was a favor I owed to Warden in the first place. This one's on me. Trust me, it's alright. That must have been some favor. What exactly did he do? Well, he managed to find a piece of evidence that turned an entire case around me for once. We'd have lost that one if not for him. Well, that sounds like Warden. Thanks again, Phoenix. If you need me again, feel free to give me a call. Did we win? A strange murder and a custody case at the same time. This one unusual. Don't we at least get to meet Franziska von Karma again and give her sass for defeating her? No, we do not. Is this credits? Was it? I do not know if that was it. I guess it looks like it's it. Alright, every pony, but I suppose with that, I thank all you lovely ponies so much for watching. Ah, there we go. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye, and remember, every pony, if you're looking to solve a case, just look through all your evidence rapidly and pick what looks like the most suspicious. Also, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and you'll be notified whenever there's a new video. And this new stuff here every single day, including a pony. He will stop at nothing to solve every case with a lot of intuition and a little bit of leaf logic.